hard to capture. Extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. And I react like a convict and start killing. It's manifesting. The gods work like appliances, dealing in my psyche.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explained here, bringing you guys another discussion for Boruto Naruto Next Generations. And I gotta say right now, man, for the anime only fans, I thank you for your support, but I am gonna be talking about potential spoilers as well as some spoilers in this video, so I thank you for your support. But with that being said, if you're still here and you don't mind spoilers, then I'm gonna assume that you're okay with me talking about these spoilers. So as I was thinking about the Kashin Koji versus Jigen fight, I think that it's safe to assume that a lot of us were surprised at how well Kashin Koji did against not just Jigen at 10% of his power, but when Jigen transformed into Isshiki's Otsutsuki form transformation and Kashin Koji was able to use strategy and all the different elements of being a ninja as a way to fight back against Isshiki. And the thing is that, you know, as I'm reading this, it never escapes my mind that, okay, Amado knows exactly where Kashin Koji is fighting against Jigen. He knows exactly where that's going. And I said for a while, I really feel like we're going to get the reveal of who Kashin Koji is. I feel like it's going to be something that happens in the earlier part of this year, sometime in early spring or late spring or early summer. So we're in the summer point now. So I'm really feeling like we are going to find out who Koji is. But the fact of the matter is that I really feel like Kashin Koji, there's too much to his character that we don't know to where they can't really kill this character off. I could see somebody like Sasuke being given the coordinates of Kashin Koji and basically coming in at the last second to save Koji. I could see something like that. Whether or not that leads to Sasuke fighting against Jigen again, I don't know. I really don't know if that's going to be something that's going to be possible, but what I will say is that I definitely think there is a possibility. I'm not saying I think it's going to happen, but I think there's a possibility that Amado can give those coordinates. I definitely think that's something that could take place, and when you really think about it, it's not too crazy out the realm of possibility, because look at what you got at the car organization at this point right now. Like, basically, Boro's been defeated. Code is in an unknown area in Jigen's separate time space where he's protecting the Ten Tails. You also have the scenario where Delta's been deactivated. So she's out of the picture. So essentially, the dangerous inner members of Car are not there right now. Kashin Koji is fighting on his own. So I definitely think that could be something. I could see this being a scenario where essentially Amado says Koji has vital intel, or he has a vital role to play, and that Sasuke's top priority needs to be getting Koji out of there and not fighting Isshiki. So I definitely think that could be something, because let's look at it for a second. If Sasuke were to fight against Isshiki, I definitely think at 10% Sasuke could probably wash this dude. I definitely think that's possible. But at the same time, the fact is that if there is a fight, that also opens up the door for something that happened to Kashin Koji. So if you give the character a little bit more importance and you have Amado say that, all of a sudden this becomes a rescue mission to where Sasuke, his top priority can't be fighting Isshiki all over again. It's to basically get Kashin Koji out for the intel. So I think that could be something. I really think that could be something. The other thing is I've seen some people say, what if Kashin Koji pulls a Jiraiya? You know, which, I mean, I see why people are even coming at that conclusion. People saying, what if he pulls a Jiraiya and he basically escapes into a toad and basically gets the hell out of there that way? I mean, I guess that's possible, but the thing is that I don't know if that's actually going to be something that actually works, given the fact of where they actually are, but it is something you could consider. Now, I definitely think that this would be good storytelling if they were to do something like this, because if the fight continues as it goes, one of two things is going to happen. Either Kashin Koji manages to destroy Isshiki's vessel and Isshiki escapes out of Jigen, which I highly doubt is going to happen because it's too early for Kawaki to be taken over, or we're going to get a scenario where Kashin Koji gets killed. Now, again, I definitely think that'd be bad storytelling if you kill this character off now, because one thing we've seen from Ikimoto is that Ikimoto, he uses flashbacks, but not in the way that Masashi Kishimoto would use them. Like, Ikimoto's usage of flashbacks is more similar to what you get with Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball. They happen, but it's not like Kishimoto, where Kishimoto would give us as exposition for a fight in order to add more of an emotional atmosphere. Like for instance, what you got with Sasuke in the manga when Naruto and Sasuke fought the first time at the Valley of the End. We got several chapters of flashbacks, and the fight that happened with Naruto and Sasuke, a lot of what you saw in the anime didn't actually happen in the manga. And so what ended up happening is that we just knew that they're fighting while these flashbacks are going on. I don't see something like that taking place. I really don't see something like that taking place here, but I could see a scenario where if Ikimoto did do that, then yeah, you could kill Koji off, but history tells us he's not going to take that approach. He said numerous times that he does, even though he was Kishimoto's assistant, he's going with his own style and he's more influenced by Toriyama. So I see more of the Toriyama approach there. So I definitely think that killing Koji would be in very poor taste. I think that would be in poor taste. So I really feel like the only real option they have is to rescue Kashin Koji. So let me know what you guys think there. Which one of these outcomes do you think is more likely? Do you think that Kashin Koji is given new importance, Kashin Koji is saved, or do you think there's a scenario where Kashin Koji gets killed off, or do you think Kashin Koji kills Jigen's body but Isshiki escapes? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Have an awesome day, guys.